And we are live. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto episode number 936. Today is Tuesday, April 26, 2022, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10-ish.
At 10-ish, and today's top stories. Elon Musk buys Twitter for $44 billion, and we see the crypto industry react. CityCoins expanding services via 11 new incubated projects. NFL draft goes NFT. Football League releases new collection on Polygon. And Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT stolen in Instagram phishing attack. But first and foremost, what's going on with those prices?
Oh, yeah. So looking at our prices today, Bitcoin's at $39,808, up 2.5%. Ethereum at $2,943, up 2.8%. Binance Coin at $394, up 0.3%. Terra Luna at $95, up 5.6%. Solana sitting at $98, is up 1.7%. XRP sitting at 66 cents, is up almost nothing, but 0.01%. Cardano sitting at 86 cents, is up 0.86%. And Dogecoin enters into the top 10 at 15 cents, up 10.8% overnight, probably because of that Elon news, which we'll discuss. And our biggest gainers are Crypto Inu, up 316%. Elon buys Twitter, aka EBT, up 282%, and HTOC, which is up 243%. But anytime a big event happens, they had a Will Smith coin when it happens. Now they got Elon Musk buys Twitter. Any big event that happens, the Ukraine coin, it always comes out and they have some big gains just because of speculation. So good to see there.
Hey, and shout out to the powers that be in that country you just said. Hey, for those who know, Google actually sent out a message, like a literal message via email that says, if you talk bad about this country again, we're going to demonetize you across all platforms. So the one country that everyone on the West wants to win, shout out to them. I guess
the country that shall not be named.
Right. Yeah, the one that shall not be named. Google said we're not playing no more. Y'all not gonna keep talking bad about this war and our allies. All right.
Yeah, the country formerly known as Prince. All right.
Right, exactly. But yeah, here's a quick shout. What's going on? Network FX 21, Wendy Nichols, Lamar West, Elizabeth Allen, BK Born, Best I Raised, Josh Tapper, Only Real Estates, G-Man, KB, Sergio, Hot Damn Right. Was that the smoke detector? Zay, don't be that guy. Listen, you already know I tried to give it to him before the show, people.
It's not my house. I'm not in my house. You never heard it at my house.
Oh, man. House. All right. That's funny as hell. Yeah, for those who are listening to the podcast, this is an awesome listening experience for you today. Just make sure you know that is not a sound in your car. That is on us today. All right, top story of the day. Elon Musk buys Twitter for $44 billion, and the crypto industry reacts. The company's board of directors unanimously approved the deal on Monday, but added it was still subject to the approval of Twitter stockholders. I mean, he overbought it, so it makes sense that he would own it. When people were talking about whether they accept the deal or not, I'm like, see, that right there, that's called your pride. All right, that's called your pride right there. Let your pride go. You can create another Twitter with $46 billion. So, and by the way, Elon, you could create another Twitter for $46 billion. But whatever, you wanted the old one. What's going on in the crypto industry? I know you're always on crypto Twitter and Twitter in general. So what are the thoughts on this headline, I guess?
Oh, yeah. Well, it seems like it was inevitable that he was going to do it. And I heard a crazy theory that maybe him and Jack Dorsey got together and they planned this so that Elon could buy it and then basically do the things that Jack Dorsey really wanted.
Come on, bro. You don't think so? Come on.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's only a handful of billionaires. You think they all ain't gonna be cool?
And we already know they've met up multiple times and spoken. So he may have told him, hey, man, I don't want my hands near it. But if you want to know how I would run Cash App or Twitter if my hands weren't tied, go ahead and buy it. I know you got the 46 billion. You buy it, and then you can do everything you want with it. Because it seems as though Elon Musk, the first thing he said was he wants to defeat the bots. What's bad about that? I want to see the bots defeated too. Like if that can actually happen, that would probably double their stock value in the next few months. If he got rid of bots completely and there was some way to authenticate humans, yeah, I'm just sort of off-putting because if he's trying to do a lot of transhumanism stuff, trying to get all the data he wants on humans, this is a pretty slick way to do it. So maybe they had a thing where it's like, hey, you want all this data? and I want Twitter to actually be a free speech platform. Maybe him and Jack got together. All I know is as soon as he bought it, Jack made $974 million cash. And the dude who just became CEO got, I think, around $40 million cash. So Elon Musk buying it was huge news. Imagine waking up and you got $974 million about to come to you overnight. So let's see. Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Welcome back, First Amendment. That was one of the quotes from the representative Jody Heiss. There's a lot of congressmen and representatives and just people in general on Twitter that are happy that he bought it because this may introduce freedom of speech, which includes your enemies, meaning people that you don't like, people that you can just block. People seem to be really, I don't know, up in arms about the way people speak on Twitter, but hopefully this can maybe open him back up. But you're right, he could have just created his own. But why would you do that? He didn't create his own PayPal. He didn't create his own Tesla. He didn't create his own Twitter. He just waits till it gets built up, slides in with his money. Let me get a piece of that player, and then does what he wants with it. So shout out to him for that. People have their mixed feelings about Elon, but hey, at the end of the day, this could be the best thing that happened to Twitter in a long time.
I mean, yeah, shout out to Twitter. Definitely revamp it. I mean, add a new, what is it? We call it fresh set of eyes. However, when it does come to the traditional market or our traditional market, of course, of cryptocurrency, it's crazy seeing Dogecoin pump on the news of this. And what's going to be even crazier if he actually does start to pump it or do things like, hey, Twitter accepts Dogecoin or whatever Dogecoin, like he actually tries to pump Dogecoin again to $1. So remains to be seen. But again, to see the movement, the price movement on Dogecoin, it was kind of hilarious to me because I'm just like, everybody wonders why we are where we are. Like, this is what it is. All right. Dogecoin to $1 still. See, Ocean said, I think he would definitely pump Doge, and I'm buying Twitter stock. All right. Well, there we go. Let's see. Crypto King, stop the line. Stop the line. Guess which crypto
I was going to point that out
on Friday. I'm not even going to say the name. He said, guess which crypto had the highest gains over the past year? Like, come on, Crypto King. So, like, stop lying. So, well, no, Ocean, don't even give it. That's not true. It's not true. What is, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. He said Hex had the highest gain over the past year with 720%. Do you stop counting after it hits his peak? Because I could have sworn it went back down to like 15, 17 cents. Hey, listen, this is the stuff that make people not like projects, Crypto King. Come on, you're better than that. I mean, some of the projects we call out in the morning during the price action has had higher gains than that if you want to just go off purely gains. So come on, that's irresponsible of you. And that's why people don't like your community right there. You can't do that type of stuff. you can't do that stuff.
You also can't say that you made it in a year unless you bought it exactly a year ago.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, timing is off a little bit, but again, hey, that's what they do in their community. It's all about the gains. How many gains can you get?
Oh, okay. There we go. Now he's saying, my bad, the highest return rates over the past year. I still question that one too, Crypto King. I don't know. I still question it, but you feel free to call it on Friday.
Pretty close. It went from 2 cents to 12 cents. But okay. That's after it went to 50 or where did it go? 50, 60 cents, something like that.
All right, that's fair. That's a more fair assessment than Crypto. There we go.
It's a little misleading, but again, you got to understand, man. We done heard all the slick ways that you could describe anything in this industry.
No, he didn't. He said that's being reported on Coin Paprika. Argue with them. I get another new one. Y'all always got a new one coming up out the blue. Hey, call in Friday, Crypto King. We miss your banter.
Oh yeah, shout out Crypto King.
Right. Other than that, CityCoins is expanding services via 11 new incubated projects. That is right. The Stacks Venture Project Incubator has accepted 11 projects to help make CityCoins more appealing to global mayors who want to utilize a digital asset to receive rewards and bolster their economies. Stacks Ventures is a $4 million incubator for projects on the Stacks Bitcoin Layer 2 contract solution. And CityCoins is a project that enables partner city governments to launch their own tokens on Stacks, with Miami City, New York City being the first two to sign up on Miami Coin and New York City Coin. What else is going on with this incubation and these 11 new projects? What is coming from this? What to expect from CityCoins and Stacks, of course, as well?
Oh, yeah. So as we've discussed before with Miami Coin, our ultimate goal, as it says here, is to replace a city's tax base. That is the ultimate goal. When people ask, so what's the point? It's to get rid of taxes. If you can get rid of local taxes by fundraising using crypto, that can be coded and worked on by your actual citizens. That's a win-win for every city. And we're starting here first in Miami. So the good thing is if we could earn enough yield to cover our costs, that would otherwise be paid for with taxes. That would make it more attractive for businesses to come. And if you don't know how CityCoins is rewarded, 30% of the fees paid from Stacks miners goes to the city, and then 70% comes to the miner. So you're incentivized to mine to get rewarded in Miami coin, and the city gets rewarded in Stacks, which they can use. Recently, we used $5 million of it for housing, rising housing costs. So that's one aspect of it. And shout out to CityCoins founder Patrick Stanley. He says here he feels that new startups working on CityCoins will help carry his mission to increase the health, wealth, and happiness of cities and citizens wherever it's activated. And you all are a little early, but tomorrow I will be presented as the first CityCoins fellow that they're presenting. So trust me, we're doing a lot of stuff with Miami Coin. We have the coding camp coming with Miami Coin, as well as these 11 projects, which include Web3, gaming, NFTs, DAOs, DeFi, all built on CityCoins, which is built on Stacks, which is on top of and secured by Bitcoin. So good to see there.
Hey, shout out to Bitcoin Zay. Congratulations on becoming Stacks fellow or a CityCoin fellow?
CityCoins fellow. Yep, first one ever.
There we are, first ever CityCoin fellow. Another historic moment here at the Gym in the Crypto. Here's my question to you when it comes to CityCoin. So first, whistle tone is like, is New York coin even? Who's buying New York coin? New York is so anti-crypto. Do you think it's a good bet? Of course, not financial advice, but I personally wouldn't buy New York City coin because I just don't see, like, we see what's going on there. Like, we literally
I don't see it flourish.
Yeah, I don't see it going down that easily in New York City. Miami on the flip side. So here's my thing when it comes to it. Two things. Positive, being in Miami, like from the airport to the course of conference and back to the airport and throughout. It is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin advertising going on in Miami like I've never seen before. It is people. On every piece of square foot space, there's a crypto company. And Zay told me it wasn't just for the conference. It's like that a lot. So I do think the adoption could, bode over better there than in a place like New York, which is ran by banks. Now, the second thing is when it comes to even Miami coin and the rest of City Coins, here's my only worry about the entire project. Since they're essentially going to circumvent taxes, I just don't see gang being like, there's even more money on the table. Well, we'll just take one, like, we won't take both pots of it. We'll just take the one pot. I can see the government be like, CityCoins, this does work amazing. We can circumvent taxes with it, but we're not. It's like, we're going to use it for something else. We're going to keep using it. And we're like, you get what I'm saying? I see the goal of it, but do you think this is actually even possible?
Yeah, because local taxes are not controlled by the gang. So if local taxes want to be lowered to zero or almost zero, that is based on the commissioners and the county. That has nothing to do with the gang. Federal taxes can be whatever. But just like state taxes are zero in Florida and Texas, and they can't do anything about it. Local taxes is the same. You can lower it to as low as you want. So as long as it covers costs, and if it's over it, then that's the local city council's call.
Let's see. PFC Wales said no one is getting rid of taxes. They will find new ways to tax you. Yeah. I'm with them. I hear it, but I think when it's all said and done, they're just gonna figure out a way to get the 2 for 1.
Yeah, once that money starts, say we got a $500 million Miami coin pot. Yeah, that's definitely, they're gonna find a way to tax it. They may include it in the code that there's an automatic tax on every payment or every use case, like a small city tax. But yeah, I mean, it's all possible. It can all be coded into the contract.
There we go. Only real estate. Thank you for the tip. How close are we to the Bitcoin conference deals? We'll have those spinning up in the next couple of days. That has been on the back burner because of so many other stuff we're launching and stuff that's going on right now. But we will be launching that ASAP. So we'll get on that one as well. Yeah, we'll get on the Bitcoin conference deals for next year ASAP. That will you'll hear something back from that next day or two for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. NFL draft goes NFT. Football League releases new collection on Polygon. What's going on with this new NFT collection on Polygon?
Oh, well, Polygon getting busy lately. They just joined with Stripe, and now they're releasing their new NFL draft NFTs. And it looks as though the official NFT platform is still in its test and learn phase, but it's seen promising results since launching back in November. So NFL dabbling with NFTs. They will be live on Polygon-based market. It actually unveiled in November 2021. They've been testing it, but they have given out NFTs this year's Inner Circle Club, which includes fans selected to represent each team on draft night. A representative of the league told CoinDesk it has given out more than 500,000 NFTs tied to ticket purchases since the marketplace's release. Of those 500,000, around 210 were directly interacted with by their owner, a 42% figure the league considers a win in terms of engagement. So again, I call NFTs a new fundraising tool instead of a non-fungible token, because that's really what it is, but it also gives you access. That's one of the biggest things. You own an NFT, you get access to the owner or maybe access to some players. And it looks like here they were very happy with the engagement numbers for sure. So they're going to introduce it officially for the next NFL draft. So that's good to see. And again, we've said this before, every single sports entity is going to have some sort of NFTs, because why not? They probably have some of the most content in the world. So shout out to them. And Polygon, again, they're getting it done. Like, remember when crypto.com, we first started seeing them everywhere? Then we started seeing Gemini everywhere. And then we started seeing FTX everywhere. It looks like Polygon's going to be next up.
Yeah, for real, for real. You were talking about some of the places we were seeing everywhere in deals. Guess who reached out to us too? I forgot to say. I just went to their website. Don't look like they went back to crypto, but was it CCN or something?
Oh, word.
They reached out that they trying to do like, I was like, y'all not even a crypto company no more. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, well, they literally changed overnight. Remember, we got on there, it was like, there's no crypto news on here. It's all regular news. What's going on?
I'll tell you what, though, that like tax is a slip. And here's the deal. While we're waiting for the lights to get smashed, I want to talk about some of the other awesome shows that came out. Of course, there were some late releases, but yesterday we had Crypto and Caribbean get released. Of course, Weekend in Crypto with Trek. Let's see, who else did we have yesterday? Of course, we can't forget the Simon Family Ventures talking about their trials and tribulations from Mexico to El Salvador and back again. Today, we'll be having Law and Crypto on at 10 a.m. And then at 12 p.m. PST, I'll actually be interviewing William Cross, the host of Law and Crypto, to kind of give you all an introduction to who he is and his background a little bit more in detail. What's going on, G Barclay? Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. Oh, yeah, Zay, they want to hear you sing. I think it's a singing day.
Yeah, I think they just want to hear me sing.
What?
I said, yeah, I think they just want to hear me sing.
That's what it is.
I don't have no voice today.
Jake said, NFT, LO, imagine driving a car and now they come out with a car registration. Everyone going crazy to own a registration now. You know, it's kind of interesting. I wonder if when it comes to NFTs, could we possibly, so for one, we are seeing a lot of money grabs. Alec G said this is one of the best examples of a money grab using NFTs. We are seeing a lot of money grabs with NFTs as well. Make sure you're in the Discord this week, because I'm telling you now, probably next 24 hours, I'll be looking at an NFT in there actually that I've been interested in for a while, but it looks like they got some money grab stuff going on. If you're already into the Discord, actually, Kaylee, shout out to Kaylee. She mentioned the NFT yesterday, the one I was thinking about. Yeah. But in general, I wonder just how the market is going to morph when it comes to NFTs and these athletes, like, you know, NFL, it's an NFL draft day. Like, could the NFT possibly be worth more? Let's say you do a fantasy draft, NFL players, and you get an NFT of some whatever rookie, and then he just starts killing it the next 2 or 3 years. Like, would that increase the price of the NFT? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So that would be crazy. So what happens if they retire though? It's just, does that price just stay where it's at? Does it constantly decrease? Do they retire one day, create a George Foreman grill, and the NFT is back popping again? Like, how does this work? I want to know. That's
the funny thing is, you never know where the value will go or what'll happen with it. Because what if they're not even that good at football? What if they just go viral doing something goofy and their price just skyrockets because somebody, you know what I mean? Like, it's so many factors of where the price can go and owning that NFT. But as long as it's scarce, it should create some value, definitely. The kids definitely gonna like it. It's like digital trading cards. And if you don't know, Hal Finney talked about digital trading cards in 2010. So if you hate on NFTs, you're hating on Hal Finney. Yep. We already talked about this 12 years ago.
And shout out to Black Ruel Black or whatever. I just saw someone say, if you're missing his show, Ruel Black show on the low is fire, especially in altcoins. People, we're telling you, if you want that 24/7 Bitcoin and cryptocurrency fix, we have some great hosts and some great shows. But yes, Black Rue has some good altcoins he's been talking about the last few weeks, so make sure you check that out. Tonight, Crypto and Down, 5 p.m. I think they're going to go at 5 p.m. PST, possibly 6 p.m., but they'll be on for 2 hours. The Crypto and Down show with Jams and Asher. So make sure you're on the lookout for that as well. Young Ears said, too busy looking for the dying smoke detector battery to hit the like button. That's fair. How do I get to the Discord community? So yes, all you have to do is join the membership services, Crypto Warrior membership services here, and then make sure you have Discord downloaded. So If you don't already, folks, you do need to have Discord downloaded on your computer. And from there, connect your YouTube and Discord, and then you'll be able to log on to it as well. So I'm starting to see people flowing every day as well. No more Be More Coin. I don't think our mayor is into Bitcoin and crypto. Said hot damn, right? It's all good. It's a couple of cities we're waiting on actually to hear back from. So who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Alex said, every time someone calls me Alex, an angel loses his wings. Replying to Miss Skay. You said, thanks, Alex G. Our project experience. Thank you for the tip. Congrats, Zay the fellow. You all have a drink on me for sure. Appreciate it again. And yeah, somebody else is saying that Black Roost show is fire. Said PR Arc as well. All right, there we go. They're laughing. They said the jam show that looks like it's going to evolve into something serious. Oh, you already know it.
You already know it.
All right, last
boxing on there a few.
What's up?
I say we're gonna have them on there boxing in a few. Bitcoin and boxing.
Right.
Give boxing lessons.
You keep saying that. We need to get this going. Bored Ape Yacht Club NFTs stolen. An Instagram phishing attack. That's right. The phishing attack coincided with the 1-year anniversary of Bored Ape Yacht Club's launch, leading many users to believe that the link was authentic. That is right. Bitcoin Zay, what happened with the Bored Ape Yacht Club and its NFTs?
Oh man, well, if you've ever worked in security or IT, you know that for the most part, most of the hacking is not done via the computer. It's actually hacking the actual people, what they call social engineering. So whoever did this literally waited to the 1-year anniversary, because they didn't just make it up the day of. They waited to make it seem authentic because they knew there was going to be a bunch of people who thought, well, it's a 1-year anniversary. Of course, they're doing something big. And as it says here, crypto enthusiasts who connected their MetaMask wallets to the scam website were subsequently drained of their ape NFTs because there was a link to a fake airdrop on their official Instagram page. So that could have happened to anybody. It appears the attack was planned to coincide with the 1-year anniversary, thus increasing the perceived credibility of the phishing link, which again is beautiful social engineering. That's how you do it. Unconfirmed reports on the social media indicate that approximately 100 NFTs were stolen during the phishing attack. And if this is true, that's more than $40 million. That's more than Aku Dreams. Yesterday we were talking about Aku Dreams is 33 million.
Hey, this would be watch us beat that one.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is, when you steal these NFTs, a lot of times those NFT prices for that project drop. So even if they stole 40 million, unless they offload them by the end of the week, that may be only 10 million worth or 5 million worth. They may lower the floor because they're like, hey, I don't know how many there are. But on second thought, if you steal a bunch of NFTs and it makes it more scarce, that might actually increase the price. So who knows who's actually up to this and who's actually taking these Bored Ape yachts, but doesn't look good. And this also is bad because it looks bad for Instagram. If Elon defeats the bots on Twitter, Instagram, they got to come up with something because Instagram is terrible. So they're gonna have to fix that. But man, it sucks for Bored Ape yachts. But hey, now it's NFT. What do we say? They haven't been stress tested yet. Aku Dreams, boom, 33 million gone. Bored Ape yachts, boom, 40 million allegedly gone. Keep telling people you got to get stress tested to see how long you can last.
So a few questions. And this says here, at the time of the publication, it's unclear how hackers gain access to Bored Ape Yacht Club's official Instagram account. Here's the deal, people. If you have a product, i.e. NFTs, which kind of go hand in hand when it comes to Instagram. You're talking about photos, photography, NFTs. Like, how is this not secure? That makes me feel like it is an inside job, as we often see. As we always say, either incompetent or you're in on it. Like, how is your Instagram not secure? Like, all right. I mean, a few things. For one, how does this work? Tell us from a technical perspective. How does this phishing attack work? Now, we know you get sent the email, a faulty link, but on the back end, are hackers actually creating smart contracts to pull things from your MetaMask? From a technical perspective, how are they actually pulling an NFT from your MetaMask wallet?
Oh yeah, well, all an NFT is a hash pointing to a file that is saved on a server somewhere. That's all it is. The IPFS is just a big server somewhere. So because you can't access that server, you have to access it in order to access the NFT. A phishing link, all it would have to do is when you click on it, it would automatically, as a bot, take the information that is available on your browser, which would include your MetaMask, and your MetaMask links to your NFT, and the bot automatically executes, boom, 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 execute, send it to X whatever address they have already lined up. And it happens just like that. A bot can work in a number of seconds. And then as soon as it happens to you, as soon as you click it, it's too late. It already happened. So from a technical perspective, the way they did it was either they didn't have two-factor authentication on Instagram, or they got SIM swap, and some people were able to access the actual credible Instagram account, and then people thought it was a real link.
Yeah, the SIM swap could have hacked them on Instagram because they still do text messages and not an app. So
exactly, and that's the social engineering part. Is even if they had the phishing link, if nobody clicked it, nobody would lose anything. But again, they did it on the 1-year anniversary, and they did it on their official Twitter account, not like some of the fake accounts that keep popping up. So that sucks, but it happens.
Even if it's the unofficial account, like let's say it's an official account, of course, official account got them more. But in the future, I can see this being duplicated with, let's say, the ape coins, wherever else, right? Except they might not even do it from an official account. They might do it from a cloned account, which we've seen many times before, where it looks official, and people go for it. I think we'll see this again. If it happened, like if you got $40 million off the cuff that quickly, we're going to see this again. So be on the lookout for these type of things. Kimberly said, thoughts on racial component of Ape Club? I'm not even sure what's going on there.
Oh, niggas used to be called apes back in the day. So apparently some people have problems with it, with aping in and ApeCoin and Bored Apes and Mutant Apes. Pretty sure it has nothing to do with race.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, but there's been like a small contingent of people that's just like, why is it everything about apes? Why is everything aping?
Yeah, it's called aping in. That's to do with the crypto market, I thought. Aping in the stuff in the market.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's like a crypto term. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. But again, some people want to see. Just make sure.
I've said it before. I say it again. Like for me to have like a real racial component, it doesn't have to be this. I talked to Reggie about this not too long ago too. The other day, I'm such a direct person. You have to be directly disrespectful for me to really catch it. Sometimes I won't catch it, and I hate to accidentally think I'm catching. You know me. I'm kind of crazy. I want to think I caught something. I ain't catch nothing. Now I'm pressing somebody and they ain't even do nothing to get pressed. Now I'm looking like the asshole, right? Like I'm not trying to do all that. So yeah, unless it's like a direct thing, I'm probably personally, I won't really catch it that much. Let's see. Two Weiss said it wasn't all Bored Ape NFTs. Not all were 400K NFTs. Okay. Some were 90,000 NFTs. Let's see. Instagram is a script kiddie playground and kiddos are young and dumb. That is true as well. Let's see. Yes, the only way to become a member, I'm not sure if this is the only way to actually become a member. I'm pretty sure you can do it from your phone, but the best way is literally just go to our YouTube channel on desktop. I mean, Alipio, if it's not working on mobile, you gotta try it on desktop, homie. Come on. Try to click the join member on desktop. And then you should be able to sync the Discord as well right there. Ben said you did a great job reviewing Shiro on your last video. I gotta watch that review too, because you said it was decent. And I saw, which I'm assuming our bot comments come in. I was saying it's gonna take off. But regardless, my DJ ass. If it's gonna take off, then I want to take a peek. All right. Anything else? What you got for this Bitcoin Day?
Man, that's all for me today. That's enough. Plenty of information to work with. Elon buying Twitter. Bored Ape Yachts got smacked. CityCoin Fellows coming out. NFL Draft NFTs. Yeah, all good with me. Yeah, just make sure you check out the other shows. The other shows are awesome. I've been looking at them myself, combing through, trying to see all of the information. And we pretty much covered the entire industry, people. Not even lying. No other channel has this. And again, we're just getting started. But I think we're going to have a lot of copycats at some point, simply because we cover everything. And shout out to all the different shows we have. All the different hosts. Keep doing your thing. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you join the Discord. And of course, make sure you get that masterclass if you haven't already.
Yes. Make sure you check out the masterclass. For those who are still asking to get in the Discord, you just join our YouTube membership under the Crypto Warrior tier, which is, I believe is the third tier. And then you have to download Discord yourself. So we can't do it. YouTube won't do it for you. You have to download the Discord yourself and connect your YouTube. And then you'll be connected on our channel on that Discord as well. And again, our team's already starting to push out information on that. So make sure you're on the lookout. And then, yes, today, 10 a.m. PST, we're going to have William Cross up with Law and Crypto, another episode there. After that, at 12 p.m., we'll actually be interviewing him to get his thoughts on how he joined the space, how he got started in the legal field. And then tonight at 5 or 6 p.m. PST, we'll be having Crypto and Down on. And other than that, be expecting a couple of special videos as well. Shout out to Ocean. He's created one. So I want to make sure we get that released as well. So just make sure you have your notifications on. Be on the lookout, and we will be back today with some more crypto news. Smash that like and share, and we'll see you later. Cheers.
Cheers.